Hi guys, and welcome to another video. This video will be me reading If We Were Villains, because I've had it the longest time on my TBR, like for 5 months or so, and I was waiting for fall to read it, and I did. I read it finally, and now you can see how it went. Also, I buddy read it with my friend Bibi. I've talked about her on this channel, and we then shared our thoughts on it, our theories, but that will not be in this video. I'm sorry, but okay, yeah, that's it. I hope you enjoy it, and let's get on with it. I've started reading If We Were Villains by M.L.Rio, and I'm really excited. I just read one page and I'm hooked. To be honest, I'm really hooked, so I hope I will like it. Let's see how it goes. Okay, so I don't really understand some of their sentences because it's like theater teens, and for example, a play go both your houses. Thou art as hot a jack in thy mood as any in Italy. What does that mean? Like, can I read it without reading a Shakespeare play? Almost any Shakespeare play. Like, I've read Romeo and Juliet and the in Czech. So that's kind of cheating, or not like cheating, but I don't understand it. I'll try to get through it, but I think the good thing about the book is that you understand these references, and I just don't. And I won't like read all Shakespeare plays in, I don't know, now. So please, I hope I don't have to know Shakespeare. Okay, I just got back from my day and I was reading in the bus. It was so fun. And I'm just at the beginning, like scene 5 or so, and it was so fun that I drove through my bus stop and had to like walk 15 plus minutes. So that is a good sign of the book, and I'm really excited to read it. Okay, I just got to page like 11, scene 11, sorry, and I think I know what the main plot problem or will be, because the main character Oliver just got the main role, and I think that will be a problem because it's about a group of 7 actors and friends actors, and they are used to some of them become the lead roles, and some of them become the villains, and some of them become the side characters. And Oliver always used to be the side character, and I think now it all will be reversed, and that will cause some problems. So yeah, I'm kind of excited, and I thought I wouldn't be flying through, or it would take a while to be exciting. But to be honest, I'm on page 62 and it doesn't bore me yet. So good job, M.L.Rio, a really good job. just played the Halloween scene and it was really good from the way I could tell, because I haven't seen it, you know, I've just read it and it was good. But it kind of escalated. And they went on the beach and they were like, you know what they were doing? And Richard tried to choke James, and that's kind of fucked up. And I'm really scared where it's going to go, because James is now pissed at Richard. Richard has big ego problems, so he's pissed at everyone because he didn't get the main role. And now everything is going to shit. But I'm enjoying it so much. Like, I'm really excited. I'm on page 166. Meredith and Oliver had sex, and I have a feeling that won't make Richard happy, so I'm sensing this will kinda make things a lot worse. A lot worse, but I still have like so much left, so I have no idea what is gonna happen there. I know one of them has to die, but not really sure who. It's not Oliver, because he is telling the story. I don't know who's gonna die. Who's gonna die? I haven't updated you in a while, and I was reading and reading, and now I'm at the big plot twist or plot point. But Richard's dead. So yeah, that happened, and I don't think any of them did it. Like any of the 5 fourth years did it, but they look guilty as hell. And also, they let him die. They just stood by and let him die, and that I don't understand. I get that he was problematic and everything, but he was still their friend. And okay, he beat you up, but do you have to let him die? That's a little extreme, but okay. Yeah, but now they're like, Oliver is telling the story of how the cops were questioning them and everything, and nobody looks guilty now, but we know they're gonna guilt Oliver, but I just haven't figured out how or why yet. It shocked me a little bit, at that point, or not really, but I don't know how things are gonna untangle from now. So I'm like in the half of the book, in the middle or so, so we'll see. I'm on page 285 and they're now playing the Romeo play. And guys, if James and Oliver don't get together, I swear I like the sexual tension between them. It's just, they're so gay for each other, so gay, and I'm so here for it. Please, Oliver, stop playing around with Meredith and be with James. Please, I am begging you. Like this sentence. Everyone in the room was watching James. How could they not? But I was the only one who really knew him. Every inch. If this doesn't tell something, I don't know. called it. James is in love with Ren, and Oliver is jealous. Please let them be together, please. I haven't updated you in a while. I know I say that all the time, but now I really haven't. I was like at the end of Act 4, and now I'm almost at the end. I have like 40 pages left, and I don't really remember what was the last thing I said, but I think they were starting to get ready for King Lear, and the casting list was a little different than what they are used to, so that caused some changes of behavior and everything. And now the big plot twist, or not like plot twist, but plot explanation or something like that is happening, because Oliver found the murder object in James's bed. So James the killer, and that I didn't expect, to be honest. I'm not like at the explanation part so far, so I don't know why, or I'm just now at the confrontation where Oliver is like saying, "Hey James, I found it. What will you say to me? What are you gonna say?" And I always thought it would be James. No, not James. Alexander. I had a gut feeling. But I didn't expect James. But I could have. Like, it's kinda the best, nicest boy killed someone. And he was really invested on saving him. So I think it was an accident. I really believe that, but he was just really angry, I think. I'm not sure though, really excited for the explanation. And honestly, I like the book, but it's nothing I'm in love with, sadly. But I'm really enjoying it. All the weeks I've been reading this, it's just a lot is going on in my life, a lot is going on at school, so I'm reading it bit by bit, and it's not that amazing when I don't have like the whole story in one take. I just have small bits. So yeah, that may be why I don't enjoy it so much as I hoped. But we'll see what I'll say to the end. They just finished playing King Lear, and damn. So first of all, I found out what happened, and I won't tell exactly what happened, but I thought so. So yeah, and the end of King Lear. They kissed. They finally kissed. Oliver and James kissed. Yes! Thank you. Everybody knows. Everybody knows that you fucked James. No, that's a typical time, I know, okay? But everybody knows they love each other. Or not like love each other, but there's something between them. They're just too oblivious to notice, or I don't know. Also, this was a theory of mine. I thought Oliver killed James on stage when he was killing Edmund, like the role James played, and I thought he really killed him by accident, and that's why he's going to go to jail. But that was untrue, so yeah, I don't know why I thought that, but it was not it. So I still don't know why Oliver is going to jail. I think he will take the blame for James, but you will never know. Oliver took the blame. Super. I finished, so let's talk about it. At first, I didn't really like him. But I just don't know how to say my thoughts on this book, because I still didn't really love this. I really enjoyed it. I liked it. It was so entertaining. I just want to get to the end. I was really invested in it, but it didn't really like pull me in. I don't know how to say it. It didn't really I don't have the words, so yeah. But the characters, the story, amazing, good, fun, entertaining. But the characters didn't really have the depth for me. Like Oliver, Meredith and James did. James like half, but the rest, Alexander ran mostly, and Richard. Like I loved them. I loved Alexander. I loved Ren, but I know nothing about them. Also Philippa. Like I think Philippa is such a big part of this book. She's so important, but really we know nothing, and she wasn't really in it to know more. So I think if M.L.Rio would just try to take some time more on the characters, it would be even more amazing. I loved the Shakespeare bit of it, I really did, but I have read just Romeo and Juliet, to be honest, and I just don't understand Shakespeare. He's so complicated for me, and also English isn't my first language, so his dialogue, his words, they're just hard. Sorry, they are. And like 20% of this book is just Shakespeare, so it was really hard at some points. I love that it's in it, but I don't understand it, so I think I didn't understand like 20% of this whole book. But still, the premise, the setting, oh, it was amazing. The play, the plot twist, the storyline, and also the end, the epilogue. Oh my god, guys, that was like one of the best epilogues I've read. It was kind of like Verity, like an open end. Really, I don't really know what to think of the ending. I will film a spoiler review ending because I have a lot to say, but really I think I will give it like 4 stars, or I don't know if I will rate it. It's like the Night Circus for me. I loved it, but I can't really measure it with other books. It's like a totally different category, so I don't know how to rate it. I have a problem because I have The Secret History on my fall TBR, but it is said that If We Were Villains is kind of like a remaking of The Secret History, but I read this first, so I don't know if I should read it like next year or right now. I'm not sure, because I want to enjoy The Secret History, but they're almost the same book. Not the same book at all, but the vibe and a little of the story is there. So yeah, don't know what to do. You could give me some tips if you'd like. That's all. I hope you enjoyed my raw reactions. And now you can see the spoiler part. What the hell, guys? First of all, I did expect that he was going to kill himself, James, because the guild, he wasn't ready to deal with the guild, and I know Oliver wanted to save him, I know, but he kinda make him live with guilt for 6 years and then kill himself. So I don't know if he really helped him, but okay, he acted really he acted really quick, so he hadn't time to think it through. Yeah. The ending is really open. I don't know what to really believe. My friend told me the theory that she saw on TikTok that James left Oliver the last paragraphs of a play called Pericles, and in the place it's like Pericles tries to kill himself, but he's then saved by saviors. So that would mean that James is safe, but the time framed it isn't really ending up, so not sure if that's the case. But I also kind of believe they said in the book, but that is how a tragedy like ours can breaks your heart, by making you believe that the ending might still be happy until the very last minute. And this, I think, is my answer to all these questions. I really think they wanted us to believe be happy. That's like all you think about this whole book. That's like all that is happening. You know, you're just waiting to see what happened, why Oliver got to jail, and then he's like free. So you want to see, you expect that he will go to all these friends that he doesn't really have. He ends up with Meredith, Philippa. Philippa is the queen. I love her. She stood by him, and he wants to see James. James is dead, honey. Yeah, so that's when your heart just shatters. I haven't cried at this book. I know a lot of people had, but I didn't cry. But that your hope for the happy ending just squishes. For Oliver, also, the hope he was holding on to these 10 years, he thought he saved his best friend. He thought he saved the person he loved, and he killed himself. So his hope was just like squished. Plot, nothing. So that is the not happy ending I think we should have, or it just kills your expectation. It kills your expectation for the happy end. So I think James is dead. Still don't know why he wrote the Pericles like a bye-bye note. I have to dig more into that. But yeah, that is my take on the ending. That's all from this reading walk of We Were Villains.